Hi Leo, this is your July 2020 forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. So Leo, this is a month where there is another eclipse and Mercury retrograde is already going right through till the 26th of July. Shadow period as well. So what you're looking at this month, Sun is highlighting your endings, your secrets, your ego, self-destructive tendencies, personal, sudden expenses. That you weren't expecting, any kind of secrets that come out. And this is also about your subconscious and things that happened in the past. And what you're looking at making some changes there is in your children, your dating and fun, and any kind of projects that you're having, and maybe siblings as well. And there's going to be a change there. You are going to have a title. So for some of you, you will be having children. For some of you, you will now have a love partner. Maybe there's an ending and then there's a new. But what you are being asked to address is your mindset. So while we're looking at our unconscious, our subconscious, and our fundamental foundational systems that we've learned from our past lives or from our childhood, this is where we get our self-destructive tendencies and our ego and where we stand in our own way. And so what the message is here is that we need a new mindset. We need to find a new way to communicate. We need to promote ourselves better. We need to be a bit more creative. Maybe we're changing neighborhoods, or maybe this is an issue with the cousins or sisters-in-law. So when it comes to your job and your finances, you do have the 10 of Swords. Now, you're feeling like it fell through, whether it be a job or finances or a friend, anything to do with your finances, something fell through, you've lost your job, you've for some of you might be saying, I fucked up, because I hear I fucked up, because there's some, destructive tendencies there. So maybe this is gambling, maybe this is I've overspent, maybe there's unexpected bill that I wasn't aware of, or maybe, when we're talking about secrets, it could be gossiping or letting a secret, or some kind of secret that you hear, something here makes you feel financially or in your career that you have been pinned down, you're stuck, you've been betrayed, the rug was pulled out from under you. Now, this financially is about consciously leaving behind that has been pinning you down and keeping you stuck where you are. So there's a transition, an evolution happening through this month while this is happening. This is also about being struck by sudden changes or having to pull out financially or having that taken away from you. When it comes to your home, you do have the Queen of Cups, and this is an older Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio female who is able to give you some conscious emotional support, maybe help you get through those thoughts to do with this self-destructive behavior and tendencies that you might have. Or someone there just to help you emotionally, to comfort you. There's also if this is a woman and a partner and a child, or something like that, this is about you making a home a priority. What's ever happening financially and career-wise at home, we're making this a priority, and we're making sure that we are grounded. Like I said, with those fundamental belief systems that we have. Maybe you're really thinking of your mother or your father, and we're really looking at how have I got this ego and these subconscious psyche and tendencies. Or is this a secret about the family that comes out? Sudden expenses, sudden secret. When it comes to your health, you have the 3 of Wands. I also, when I feel this way with this cough and something stuck in my throat, I always put it down to something that you haven't said out loud. So you don't have to say it to a person. Something needs to be said. So whether you just say this out loud, yell it or talk it or write it down, or there's words here that need to come out. Like I said, the subconscious, the ego, the self-destructive tendencies, there's words here that need to be said that will help in that matter. Third house is vocal cords. Vocal cords, see? Speech, fingers, arms, hands, shoulders, lungs, and nervous system. So we're looking at putting that in the past, and we're looking to the future, but we're also looking at our mindset and perspective. So that's one thing, and the way that emotionally goes, and how we can temper that fire, that anger, this pushing forward, whatever it is. Maybe there's some narcissistic tendencies, or maybe this is to do with that area and inflammation. So we're looking at alternative therapies as well. When it comes to your love, we have the Judgment card. So we're being reunited, the partners. We're being reunited. And again, we are going through Mercury retrograde. We've got all the re-words, so partners coming back, partners coming home, maybe someone that you had the chance of meeting but didn't get details, that kind of thing as well. If this is anything about new love, then this, maybe there's been a quiet period, or maybe we're just getting in touch now. But this is a major arcana card. This is something to herald out the news. So maybe we're heralding out news to the family about this partnership. Now, you're drawing virtue messages from the angels this month is. And again, looking at this at the total, it's the mindset and the perspective. This is what we're working towards, and being able to say the words out loud, not relying on other people, and being honest with yourself, your mindset about how you step in your own way, how your ego and your self-defeating attitude or actions stop you from where you come from, and this comes from childhood. So this month, to make sure that we're taking action in that and bringing in the fruits of our labor for ourselves, and that only comes from mindset and talking. So there we go. We've got Rochelle. She says the decision that you make will bring you prosperity. She is also a thinking card. Serena says you will have the money. You will have all that you need, the abundance. It's not just money, emotions, and support as well. Athena says you've got to be powerful. So maybe, like I said, these psychological foundations, a lot of it comes from insecurity and lack. So I was lacking love, I was lacking finances, I was lacking responsibility, I was lacking parental guidance or whatever. So it's a lack of that gives us these tendencies that we hold on to for the rest of our life. And subconsciously or consciously, we're doing it, we don't even realize. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side, Jake, may the force be with you.